Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, the owner and creator of Stamping with DonnaG. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in Lismore, New South Wales, Australia. Coming today doing a live video. I'm doing my customer appreciation cards today, so I thought I would jump on and do a live video while I was making them. So I'm using the wonderful Eclectic Expressions and One Big Meaning. Sorry, I'll turn that down. Don't need to hear my voice. Okay, so I'm doing my customer appreciation cards. I'm using the Eclectic Expressions, which is a Saleabration item, and I'm using the One Big Meaning stamp set. So I've done some fun cards already, so I just wanted to show you what it's like. Hey Kathy, thanks for watching. Just wanted to show you what it's like to make multiples of something. I find that if you are going to make one card, you can make 10 cards and knock them out pretty quickly by doing a bit of a production line. So what I've actually done today is I've already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and I needed to make a few more. So what I thought I would do is just jump on and do a live video while I'm doing my customer appreciation cards. So please feel free to comment and ask questions as we go along. Sorry, I'm just over here trying to get my computer to share it to a group of mine. So please feel free to comment as I'm going along, ask questions, interact with me, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I would be happy to have a little chat with you while I craft this afternoon. So I've used, for my base, I've actually used Dapper Denim as the base, and I've used our basic grey as a layer. And then on a piece of Whisper White, I've used a combination of lots and lots of different colours to create this beautiful background. And then I've stamped using my new Stamparatus. So that is going to be fun. I'll show you how I use that to stamp my sentiment in the middle. And yeah, so we'll get to crafting. So as you can see, these stamp sets are wonderful stamp sets. I'll just pop those up in the corner. I'm using this thank you, this one tiny word with one big meaning, thanks stamp as my sentiment. And I'm using all the different shapes and things in this Eclectic Expressions stamp set. Now, I must say, I have been loving this stamp set. It has so many different elements that you can make so many different projects and things with it that, yeah, I think it's such a versatile stamp set. So, sorry, I'm still trying to get myself organised so I can see comments. I can't see any comments at the moment. So please, can you please comment? So, like, just say hello, let me know you're watching so I can see that the comments are working. Okay, now I think I've got it up. Okay, now I'm right. I can see, yeah, I can see the post and the video happening, so it'll be all good. So I'm using a combination of this, the round circle. So I'm using, actually everything other than the 2 sentiments and this one here. I'm still going to use this one as well. So, hello, miss. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking thinking, is there any comments happening? I can't see anything happening. And sometimes you wonder if you're in La La Land there, waiting to see if someone's going to comment. So thank you for commenting and let me know that it's working. Hey, Carolyn, thanks for joining. How are you today? So I'm just going to, you've just popped in and started watching. I'm just going to make some customer appreciation cards. So some customer thank you cards for everybody that's placed an order with me during the month of February. So I was doing a bit of a production line, so I thought, you know what, I may as well do a video with it. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp my background is the first thing that I'm going to do. So I'll show you how easy it is. I'll just get a scrap piece of paper to pop underneath me because I'm going to stamp off and I don't want to get anything on my counter. So who that's watching there, who has this stamp set? Have you been lucky enough to acquire this stamp set for free during one of your orders during Saleabration? It's really sad. Saleabration is about to end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my cards that I've already made and I'm just going to copy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and stamp in a production line. So and I'm using Marina Mist for that. And I'm just going to have to keep cleaning my stamp as I go. So pardon me. I'm using my Stampin' Scrub, which I absolutely love. Okay, and I always stamp off in case the Stampin' Scrub is not clean. So then I'm going to bring in, that was Marina Mist. I'm now going to do Powder Pink. Oh, Carolyn, honestly, I can't put this stamp set down since I've got it. It's just a fantastic stamp set. There's just so much you can do with it, and it's not just a birthday stamp set. You know, it's a thank you stamp set. You can do so many different things with it. Okay, I'm just going to leave that over to the side here so I can clean my stamps really well. Okay, so I've done the Marina Mist and the Powder Pink. Now I'm going to go through with Lemon Lime Twist. You've got it, Kathy. Do you love it? Honestly, I've been really enjoying it. Okay, so now with the Lemon Lime Twist, we might get a visit from my kitten today, Theo. He's in my craft room at the moment. We've just put, hey Jessica, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so my kitten might make a bit of an appearance today because he's hanging around the craft room. We've put a collar on him and it's been so funny. He's about 4 months old, and I decided the other day the kids wanted to get a collar and they actually bought a collar and it was way too big. And so I was shopping the other day and in the supermarket I thought, I'll have a look, and they had some little tiny collars, so I put a collar on him and it was hilarious. Watching you make your card has got me thinking of a card using. Yeah, honestly, I think it's a great set. Yeah, so I popped this collar on him the other day after being shopping, and it was hilarious. I was watching a really funny video on Facebook where some people put these shoes on a dog and it started jumping around, going crazy, a bit like a bucking horse, like it was just going crazy. Well, our cat did that the other day when I put this collar on him. So he actually, I'll see if I can get him to come up into the camera. Come up and say hello, Theo. I don't know whether you'll be able to see him properly. Lay back here. Don't get your head in the ink. Say hello, everyone. Say, my name is Theo. I'm just so cute, and I've got a new little collar with bells on it. And so now everywhere I go, my owners can hear me coming. So there's no more sneaking up, no more pouncing on people because we know he's coming. So yeah, this is little Theo. He's about 23 weeks old at the moment. So say hello, everyone. Say hello. Oh, okay, so I'll pop him down. So there you go. He made a little bit of an appearance. He is cute, Carolyn. Honestly, I've got a real soft spot for him. It was my daughter, my eldest daughter, came home with him saying, oh, we've got to take this cat. You know, if we don't take this cat, they're going to put him down. And we're cat lovers, so there was no way we're going to let somebody put a cat down, that's for sure. Okay, so now I'm going to, so I've done just the repetition straight across with my colours. Now I'm just going to go through with my colours all separately. So I'm going to use my Marina Mist. I'm just going to go up here, down here, and there. So as you can see, doing this in a production line you can get these to come together quite quickly. And the beauty of it is, once you've done the production line, you've got quite a few cards ready to go. So, okay, so that was my Marina Mist. I'm going to come in now with my Smoky Slate and pop a few on. So, between that, that's it. Okay, I'll come in just with my, I'm using So Saffron. I tend to go for the So Saffron because it's a bit not so bright as what Daffodil Delight is. Okay, and we'll come through now with a bit of our powder pink. So as you can see, coming together quite quickly. Hey Jolene, thanks for joining me. Please feel free to pop in and say hello and have a bit of a chat. I love having a chat with crafty people. So now lemon lime twist, just in that top part. Okay. So now I'm going to bring in the big circle, and with lemon lime twist, I'm just going to pop a big circle up there and down here. Okay, now there's this really cute little tiny, are they watercolor type ink pads? No, actually, it's the way the stamps are designed. They give you that watercolor look. So it's just the way the stamps are. As you can see on the stamp set, it gives you a really watercolory type of stamp. So it's actually built into the stamp. It makes it so easy to get these beautiful watercolor looks. Okay, so now with my Smoky Slate, I'm just going to go through and pop a few little circles around. And this is just adding a little bit of texture to our background. So just really randomly, there's no rhyme or reason how I do this. I just randomly stamp. Okay, now I'll bring in this one and do the same. So I'm just filling up some of those white areas. And honestly, no card is ever the same. So I've made a few of these cards now, and I can tell you they all look a little bit different. So yeah, very rarely do I do anything that's the same. So now this is just the stripy little part, and I'm just going to randomly stamp that. Okay, now there's a really cute little spotty, hey Mandy, thanks for joining me today. There's a really cute little spotty stamp, and this is gorgeous. It just creates a little splash of colour and adds a bit of scattered texture in that background. And when I'm doing multiple cards, there's a fair bit of work in getting this background, but it's worth it in the end. Love the colour. Yeah, Mandy, I was sort of thinking to myself, what colours can I put together? So I was looking, I've got all my ink pads just up in front of me here, and I was looking, thinking, oh, I have a bit of that, and a bit of this, and a bit of that. And yeah, it all came together quite easily and quite quickly. So just get those ink pads out of the way, and then I'll bring in, so as you can see, background done and dusted, and I've done 2 backgrounds there, and I haven't been on for very long. So now I'm going to bring in our Stamparatus. Now I've already got my card, my stamp lined up on this. So what I've done here, our Stamparatus has a foam background, and that is for our photopolymer stamp sets. I tend to leave that in there because I don't mind stamping with the foam underlay underneath. I've just cut some of our grid paper just to fit in here so I can stamp off or do whatever, and I'm not going to get it onto my foam background. Now, this is our new Stamparatus. If this is, hey Vicky, thanks for joining. If this is the first time you've actually seen the Stamparatus in action, these will be available through our online store in our new catalogue that will be coming in June. So unless you actually reserved the Stamparatus, it won't be available until our new catalogue comes out in June. But it is a fantastic stamping tool. So normally what would happen is I would have my stamp, I would place my stamp where I want that stamp to sit. So I've already actually done that and placed it and positioned it exactly where I want it. So now what I'm going to do, and it is advisable to have like a stamp set, a case that you can pop under here on this side. So hopefully you can see that in the camera. I'll move it over a little bit. Mainly so that when you go to ink up your stamp, you're not pushing on because it actually doesn't sit flat and flush with your counter. So just so that you don't end up putting pressure on your hinges, it's always handy to have a stamp set underneath. And I just use the stamp set that I'm using, so it's quite easy. So please, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So now I've just inked up my stamp. And now the beauty of it is, if you ever have that situation and you just tip it over, okay, and stamp down. And there you go. Sentiment stamped. If it didn't stamp properly, I could re-ink and go again. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take that bit of cardstock out. Now, as you can see, I've got some pencil lines here. So I've actually popped some pencil lines on where I'm going to sit my piece of cardstock. So I've put a pencil line down the side and a pencil line along the top, just so that I know where I'm going to sit my cardstock for the next time. So now I'm just going to re-ink that up again. Thanks, Kathy, for tagging people with my video. And everybody, I want you to know that if you share my video while you're watching today, if you share it onto your Facebook profile, your Facebook, you can go in to have a chance of being a lucky person to take home a free stamp set from me. And the free stamp set that I'm actually giving away this month, for the month of March, is the beautiful Heartfelt Blooms. Just bear with me and I'll go and grab the stamp set. If you haven't seen what the stamp set is, I'll show you what it is. Okay, so this is the stamp set that one of the lucky people that actually shares my videos this month will be lucky enough to be the winner of. So, and anybody that places any orders, yes, you get an entry into the draw as well. So any orders through my online store, but everybody that shares my video, so please everybody share away. Hey, Carrie, thanks for joining me. You joined me yesterday too. Hey, Leonie, thanks for joining. So if you live in Australia and you share and tag somebody in my video, you will get an entry into being maybe the lucky winner to get that stamp set. So the Heartfelt Blooms is absolutely gorgeous. So I'll pop that aside. And just cleaning, just with baby wipes, is the easiest way to clean your Stamparatus. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm ready now to mount these up onto my bases. Thank you, Carrie. You've got an entry into the draw. Thanks for sharing. And you too, Kathy. Please, everybody, type that you've shared in the comments, please, so that I know that you have shared, because sometimes it doesn't come up as a share. If we're not friends on Facebook, Facebook does weird things. So please comment in the comments that you've shared to let me know that you've shared, because I would hate to miss you out on popping an entry into the draw by not seeing that you've shared. Okay, so I have the end of my dimensional pack here, and I do not waste any single part of my dimensionals. And please, people, when you get down to this amount, please use every single skerrick. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this up on dimensionals. Shared and hoping, Mandy. Yep, you may be lucky. You never know. I'll draw it at the end of March. So you may be lucky. If you wanted to place an order, you get another entry as well. And at the moment, Saleabration's going to end at the end of this month, sadly. So for every $90 you spend, you get a free Saleabration item. For every $180, you get either 2 level 1 items or 1 level 2 items. So that sale will be ending on the 31st of March. So if there's something in that Saleabration catalogue that you've had your eye on, now is the time to pop an order in. And I will pop the link to my online store in the information when I'm finished my live video, but you can easily jump on over to my website, which is stampingwithdonnag.com, and click on the online shop tab, and that will take you directly straight to my store. So yeah, these Saleabration items are really, really cute items. And there's also another sale, if you didn't know. There's a sale on if you wanted to purchase the starter kit, which I was actually watching a training video the other day, and she was saying that the starter kit is the best sale in the catalogue, which it's true. It's the best for your money, and I wish I could get the sale that's on with the starter kit at the moment, because you get nearly over $400 worth of product for $169 just by joining my Stamp with DonnaG team. So if you're interested, I would love to have you as part of our team. We have a great fun time. We have meetings fortnightly. We have challenges. We've just had a card swap between our group, our team, which has been fantastic. And it doesn't matter where you live in Australia, you can still be part of my team. I have people all over Australia that are part of my team, which is fantastic. So yeah, if you were interested, please give me a message or send me an email. I would be happy to discuss things. Or even if you go over to my website, there is a Join Now page, and it tells you all about my team, all about what the special is at the moment. So I love customers and I love team members. So I would love to earn your business, and I would love to have you as part of my team. So now I've just folded my base, and my base is Dapper Denim. And I've creased with a bone folder. Now that is one hint that is a really good idea, to definitely crease your cards so that they sit nice and flat. And now it's just a case of I'm going to glue that on, and then I'm going to get some of our really nice, I ordered from US, never ordered before. So if you purchase a certain amount, you can get free stamps, or do you have to be in a demonstrator? Carrie, whereabouts are you from? I can only sell to people in Australia. I can't sell to people overseas, but if you're in Australia, I can definitely sell to you. It's just Saleabration that we have at the moment. Oh, you're from the US. Okay. So you would have to find a US demonstrator and purchase from them. No, you can purchase just as a customer, or you can join as a demonstrator. And when you join as a demonstrator, you get 20% discount off the full retail price. And when you purchase as a customer, you just pay full retail price. But at the moment, they have Saleabration on, which with Saleabration for here in Australia, but it's different in the US. I think it's for every $50 that you spend US, you get a free item. Don't quote me, because I'm not from the US, so our money amounts are different. But for us in Australia, for every $90 you spend, you earn a free item. And I think in US, it's every $50 you spend, you get a level 1, and for every $100 you spend in the US, you get a level 2 item or 2 level 1s. So feel free. I do have some Stampin' Up demo friends over in the US, but if you already purchased from a Stampin' Up demo over there, you could easily contact them again. And oh, you said you haven't purchased. Okay, so yeah, all you need to do is do a search for Stampin' Up and do a search for demonstrators, and you can find a demonstrator in your area quite easily. Now I have some of my embellishments in one of the beautiful clear wooden cases that you can purchase through our online store. They're fantastic for keeping all your embellishments in the one place. So now I've just, with a couple of these little beautiful sticky dot back sequins, I'm going to pop some of them onto my card. So I just randomly pop them on, and I only do odd numbers. So I'm just with my scissors getting it underneath to make sure I get the sticky back on it. And I might do a yellow one on that one. We've got lots of different colours. There is an orange colour in these as well, but I've misplaced my orange ones at the moment. Yeah, so please let me know, Carrie, if you needed to. I can suggest some people that I know over in the US that are stamping up demos, if you wanted to purchase any items. Okay, so there you go. There is 2 cards really quickly. I'm going to just stamp a bit of an insert. I've done an insert in one of these. I'm just going to have to find the one that I've done down there. I like to show you because I also like to finish the inside of the card as well. So I'll just grab an insert. I'll just make one of these so you can see how I made this one. Okay, so once again, I've gone through, I've got my Marine Mist and larger watercolor mark, like so. And then I'll clean that off. Okay, and then powder pink, I've done. I always like to bring a bit of the front of the card to the inside to make it, okay, something's happened. Am I still going? Yes, I am still going. For some reason, my computer has frozen. So, okay, so I've done the Marine Mist and I've done the powder pink. Then I'm going to get my Lemon Lime Twist. So please let me know if you're still there. I'm still on. Yes, I am. Okay, sorry, for some reason my computer froze then. I didn't know what was going on. Okay, so Lemon Lime Twist with the big circle. I've also done the small little watercolor mark with my So Saffron. Pop that under there because I have actually stamped that off a little bit. Oh, if I could pick it up. I've had my nails done. If you live in the Northern Rivers area, look at my new nails. These are nails done by Jess. She's in the Starcourt Arcade in Lismore and she's fantastic. She does a great job. I get them done every 4 weeks and I thoroughly enjoy going and getting my nails done. I've never been a nails person ever. But since I've been doing videos and things, I think you see our hands all the time and yeah, so I think it's actually quite nice to have your nails done all nice. So I've been thoroughly enjoying getting my nails done. Okay, so I'm just randomly stamping some of the dotty ones now, the dotty circle. Then I've brought in the little stripy one. You can do so many abstract things with this stamp set. It's fantastic. And don't forget the little dots with our powder pink. So what are you thinking, everybody? What are you thinking about this set? Do you think it's a really nice, fun set to play with? Okay, so I'm just going to pop a few of those little random spots around. And there you go. I'm going to just stick that in now. And the reason that I use my Tombow is that I really like the fact that I have that wiggle time to be able to move it around and pop it into place really nicely. Okay. So there you have it. Now, if you are a customer of mine, and you have been a customer of mine and you've purchased through February, you are probably going to get one of these beautiful thank you cards in the mail from me. So thank you everyone for watching today and thank you for sharing my video. If you are watching this back later, please feel free to share my video. I'm happy to get it out there, all this crafting. And once again, my name's Donna Gray. I'm the owner and the creator of Stamping with Donna G. I do online card classes. I have a blends club happening at the moment. So if you're interested, I've only got a couple of more days, 2 more days to take registrations for my blends club. It's over 6 months. You get a minimum of 4 blends plus extras every month for $58.50 per month for 6 months. And you'll end up with the whole collection. You get to be part of a private VIP blends Facebook group where I will be doing a monthly video tutorial and showing you projects to make with your blends to get the best out of your blends. So if you're thinking about, you've been wanting to get the blends but you didn't want to outlay the full amount in one go, the blends club is the way to go. You get so many extras with it. You get ink pads, you get holders to hold them all in, storage containers, you get a stamp set. You get all of the 26 blends, you get the skin coloured ones, you get the colour lifter, and plus you get video tutorials every month without fail. And we will have a great time doing some interactive things in the group as well. So I've had an enormous amount of people that have been interested in my blends club, and quite a few people have signed up. So if you're interested in my blends club, please feel free to jump on over to my website, which is stampingwithdonnag.com. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a lovely day. Bye for now.